Hello, online crew. How are you today? I hope you're amazing. I hope you've had an amazing weekend. Welcome to today's live, where we're going to have a real raw discussion about the law of attraction. What I think about it, whether I think it's good or not, what you need to consider around that. Let's have a really raw chat about it. I may ruffle some feathers, maybe. Let's see how we go. If you're not familiar with my live schedule, my very first live of the week, which is this one, I talk about something to do with personal growth, personal development, something to help you be the better version of you, because at the end of the day, it's not all the fancy stuff. It's not the shiny, bullet, all the things that's going to make you successful online. It's going to be you. At the end of the day, it comes down to you. It comes down to your own self-belief, your self-worth, what you do, what you don't do, all the rest of it. So my first video of the week, I talk about something like this. So today is no different. So stay with me for this very interesting discussion. How are you? Where are you watching from? Let me know. Put it in the comments where you are watching in from. If we've not met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. This is just a bit of fun for our online crew community here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, social sellers, network marketers, etc. Whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, welcome. If it's important to you to build your business with integrity and to be a human before a marketer and to actually care about people, and you're not just a number, your customers and your teammates are not just a number, you actually care about the people in your business, then you're in the right place here. I'm in the industry building with you. I build with the utmost integrity. I look after my people, and I build as a human before I'm a marketer. So if that's what you're all about in this industry, then you're in the right place, because that's everything that I teach here. And I'm in the trenches with you, building my own business and multiple streams of income online. So I'm doing the do. Okay. If you are here with me live, please say hello. Let me give you a couple of shout outs. Jackie, how are you? Good to see you on. Lovely to see your name up there. Hello, Cherie. Everything happens to us as the result of the things that we are connected with. Thank you, Jackie. Hello, Beth. How are you? We've got a Facebook user watching from New Zealand. Who's that? Put your name down there for me. Hello, Yvette. If you're watching from my group and you come up with the name Facebook user, you've just got to click the StreamYard link at the bottom of the description of this live, and then I'll be able to see who you are. Hello, Yvette. We've got Mike. We've got Beth. I love your first live of the week. Heck, I love them all. Thank you. Mike, compassion, caring, honesty. Love it. Hello, Hero. Lovely to see you on. We've got Faye as well. Who's here on Instagram? It's Katie. Hello, Katie. Good to see you there on Instagram. So this is important. But before I get into this, just a couple of quick reminders, because it is the beginning of the week. We've got Clubhouse tomorrow. If you're not familiar with Clubhouse, it's just an audio thing. So download the app, you click on the link, and it takes you straight to our audio room. Tomorrow, we're talking about steps you need to do now to set yourself up for success in November and December, like before Christmas. Because you might know in this industry, it's what you do now that you will benefit from in 60 to 90 days time. So we're having a big chat about that on Clubhouse tomorrow. So please join us. If you have not registered for my video challenge, which is, if you're watching on Instagram, it is a Facebook video challenge. But if you've not registered for the video challenge yet, you should, because I teach you all the technical skills, all the things you need to do. I give you the content. It's only 14 days. It's completely for free. We can boost your algorithm. We can get you some more engagement, all the things, if you join our video challenge starting on the 12th of September. So if you go to helenmartinonline.com/video, helenmartinonline.com/video. I'll put the banner on the screen if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube. Where is it? There it is. helenmartinonline.com/video. You can register for that. It's completely for free. Follow along for 14 days, and I'll teach you how to get really good at live video. Okay. If you are in my coaching community, we're doing the second part of how to recruit successfully online. So watch out, coaching community members, for that training in 2 days' time. My VIP program is open at the moment. I only open it twice a year. For the next intake is the 1st of October right through till March. if you need accountability, a roadmap, social media training, weekly accountability, kick up the bums with love, all that kind of stuff to get your business going, then send me a message and say VIP details, please. Okay, and I'll give you the details and we'll see if you're a good fit for that. Okay, some of you just need your hand held for 6 months to help you get more results. And I am doing, so tune out if you're happy in your company. Tune in if you are not happy or you're looking for a new home in social selling, direct selling, or whatever. I'm doing a presentation later this week on my business, what I do, my company, my products, the opportunities that we have. Is that if that's something that you're interested in, just message me for the Zoom link. Okay. So if you're happy where you're at, that's not for you. If any of you are looking for a new home or you're curious about what I do, maybe that might be a presentation you might want to be on. So message me for the Zoom link or put Zoom link in the comments and I'll look after you there. Okay. Now let's get on to the law of attraction. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in it? Have you watched the movie? Have you read the book? I know you're out there. I know there's lots of you that love it. What are your thoughts around the law of attraction? I want to know in the comments section. Do you believe it to be true? Do you believe it with skepticism? Do you believe it's a load of bull? You know what? What are your thoughts around the law of attraction? I'd love to know. So while you're putting that in the comments there, hey, Tonya, good to see you on. Hey, Johnny, lovely to see you here. Let me know what your thoughts are about it because I certainly have mine. And I'll catch up with your comments in a minute, but I do want to share, and you all know this. You all know this. What you focus on, you will get more of. That's kind of a law of attraction thing, yeah? What you focus on, you will get more of. So if you keep focusing on all the bills that are coming in, guess what you're going to get more of? Guess what's going to arrive more than it has before? You're going to get more bills. You're going to get more things that cost money. Things will break down. There is no question that what you more of. Is that fair to say? So Mike thinks it's absolutely true. Okay. Laurie's just saying hello. Hello, Bob. How are you? How's that Harley going? You still flitting around the countryside? Joy's kind of like kinda, and no one else is honest enough or brave enough to say something. Laurie, what have you say? I believe it's a real thing. I get a bit twitchy, though, when people get all woo-woo about it. Okay, fair comment. I believe in the law of attraction, but there is an element of intention that needs to partner with it. Okay, interesting. Yes, believe. Watched it, read it. Okay. Bob, yes, I believe in the law of attraction. I've been studying this for years. Okay. Who knows who Bob Proctor is? Bob Proctor is the law of attraction. It's all about attraction. Yeah, and I'm sure you've studied it and read it and whatever. Here's the problem I have with it. Okay, so what I said before, there's no doubt and there's no question that what you focus on, you get more on. And if you're going to focus on the negative, you'll just get more negative. If you focus on the wrong type of people, you'll attract the wrong type of people. If you change your vibe and you're more positive and that's what you're focused on, you will attract more positive people to you. On social media, this is so important because what you focus on, the message that you give out is what you attract. This is how you attract a community, a tribe, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So yes, the law of attraction is a real thing, but guess what? You can't rely on it. So just hear me here. You can't rely on the law of attraction to get you results. The law of attraction, how it works is it puts things in front of you that you then have to take action on. If I sit here with the law of attraction and go, I want to be skinny, I want to be skinny, I want to be skinny, I'm going to think about skinny, I'm going to focus on skinny, I'm going to focus on skinny, I want to be skinny. Am I skinny? What's going to happen? I want to be fitter. I want to be fitter. I'm going to think about being fit. I'm going to think about running in my sleep. I'm going to run every day in my sleep. I'm going to think about getting fitter. I'm going to think about being just this amazing physical beast of a woman. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to do visualizations. I'm going to put post-it notes on my mirror. I'm going to attract an amazing body, and I'm going to be so super fit, and that's all I'm going to think about, and that's all I'm going to focus on, and I'm going to do affirmations every morning, and it's going to be amazing. Am I going to wake up tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day or even the next day or even 6 months' time or even a year's time being super fit? The law of attraction puts opportunities in front of you that you have to go and grab. The law of attraction will put people in front of you for a reason. It'll put opportunities in front of you for a reason. It'll put training, it'll put mentors, it'll put prospects, it'll put things in front of you. When you focus on more positive things, it'll put opportunities in front of you, but you got to go and grab them. You've got to go and take the action, because you can't think your way to a successful business. Do you see the difference in the point that I'm trying to make? And this comes from me mentoring hundreds and hundreds of students that think they're going to be successful, and I'm over it. My job here is to help you take the necessary action to be successful. You can't turn up and listen to training after training after training and think that you're going to be successful. It doesn't work that way. The only way that you're going to be fitter, healthier, leaner, maybe some of you need to put on weight, I don't know, but you've got to go and do to get the result that you want. The law of attraction on its own as a principle, as in thinking what you focus on, you get more of, yes. But it puts things in front of you that if your eyes aren't open, you won't see them. So the law of attraction can do amazing things, and will put amazing people, amazing opportunities, and amazing prospects, and amazing money-making things in front of you, but you've got to take the action to actually make it a reality. You can't think your way to success. So some of you need to take more action. Some of you need to do the scary things and actually work out what it is that you need to actually go and do, or the opportunity that you need to go and take, or, talking to somebody that you haven't done before that's presented themselves in front of you. And it's like, I need to follow that person. I need to listen to that person. I need to ask that person a question. I need to explore and evaluate here all the things that are putting in front of me, but you have to go and do that. So many people I talk to tell me things, but there's not enough do. So they could say, I am going to be successful. I'm right behind it. I'm going to do all the things. And yet what do? Month after month after the month? They're not actually doing the do. You know the quickest way to get over overwhelm? The worst thing you can do in dealing with overwhelm, and don't tell me none of you have been overwhelmed before, because I know if you're building a business on social media, you've been overwhelmed before. Because there's so much to learn. There's so many things to do. You don't know, should I concentrate on this or that or whatever. Like building a business on social media, online, and overwhelm kind of go hand in hand sometimes. And when you think about your overwhelm and you think about your stress and you sit in that stress, you just get more overwhelmed. The only way you come out of overwhelm is actually taking action. Taking action on things cuts through overwhelm. Taking action brings to light the law of attraction. It makes things happen, but you can't think your way to success. And I don't care how positive you are on the law of attraction and what it means, and you say your affirmations and you do this and you do that, none of that will make you successful unless you open the eyes to the opportunities that are in front of you, or the people that are in front of you, or the prospects that are in front of you, and you take the action to follow things through. So I'm not canning the law of attraction. I'm canning, I guess, in a way, people that just thinking positively is going to make you successful, because it will not. And I know there's a lot of you that you want more out of your life. You want more money in your bank account. You know that if you can help more people do certain things, you'll get what you want. So you know how the saying goes, you help more people get what they want and you get you want. Yet You're not having any conversations on social media. Your social media itself doesn't even tell people that you're in an online business or you're in health and wellness or weight loss or crypto or, whatever. No one can tell what it is you do because you're hiding behind social media. So you're thinking and wishing and wanting and setting goals, and you're not following through with your goals. You're not doing Facebook Lives. You're not posting regularly enough. You're not learning things like Reels. You're just not doing the do. So I don't care how positive you are about the law of attraction. You won't get there unless you do the things that you know you need to do. And you will. When you take law of attraction kind of seriously, opportunities will come smack bang in your face. But you've got to take the action or have the conversation or ask a question or something to make it turn into something that's going to be beneficial to you. Do you get what I mean? I'm not really bagging the law of attraction as such, because I'm a big believer on, and you should all know that the more you focus on things, you get more of what you focus on. If you focus on the negative, you'll get more negative. If you focus on the problems, you'll get more problems. It's just the way it is. But if you really want to have success in a business online, you can't wish your way to success. Like I can't wish myself to lose weight. I can't wish myself to be fitter. The business world is no different. You can want it, you can say it, you can believe it, you can have affirmations behind it, but unless you act on the opportunities that are given you or do the do, like listen to a training and actually go and do something about it, it won't happen. You can't rely on just positive thinking for you to be a successful person. So I hope I haven't offended anybody in this conversation that's absolutely a massive believer of the movie and, all the rest of it. It's the law of attraction gives you opportunities, but it's your job to take action on the opportunities, the conversations, the people, the relationships, the mentors, the companies, whatever it is for you. It's your job to act on the law of attraction opportunities that come up, because you can't wish your way to success. Okay, what are your thoughts about all of that? Do you wholly agree? Do you think I'm full of, what? Like, what's your thoughts around that? I'm just picking up on a couple of comments as well. Yep, Johnny said it. Success doesn't magically appear. Wouldn't it be nice if it did, Johnny? Wouldn't it be nice if I just went, I wanted to be successful and there's $1 million in your bank account? Wouldn't that be lovely? Not going to happen. Cherie knows what I'm talking about. Faye, love Bob Proctor, but you have to work at it. And this is the missing piece for a lot of people. You want it, but if you really, really look yourself in the mirror and challenge yourself on what you're doing and how many conversations you're having, if that's zero, like you haven't got like 10 people in your messenger at the moment that you're talking to about your business, I don't care how positive you are, your business isn't going to grow unless you're having conversations. We're in a relationship business. Okay. Beth, I want to be skinny, but I won't unless my behavior changes. Wouldn't it be nice? Blink, skinny. Just doesn't happen that way. Laurie, I think it's a lot like our affirmations. If we're saying I'm a millionaire, knowing that we're not, it won't happen. There are actions that have to be made to make it happen. You can't just say it. Yeah, and things like, this is where I have a particular way that I say my affirmations. I'm not sure if this is useful to any of you. It certainly is to me, and I have mentioned this numerous times before, but if you haven't heard it, when you do things like practice the law of attraction and think positively about things and write out things that you want to achieve, and you should absolutely do that because what you focus on, you get more of. True, okay? But if you say things like, a lot of people write affirmations in a way that they're already there, and that's what being taught to do. So I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, and then perhaps you'll attract yourself to being a millionaire. When I do that, my little voice goes, okay, I'm a multiple millionaire. No, you're not. I'm a multiple millionaire, little voice. No, you're not. I'm a multiple millionaire. Do any of you have the little voice that just creeps in, that knows what you're actually saying is not true? And that's why with all my affirmations, if there's just a little tip for some of you, I always say things when I'm not there yet. I am working towards being a multiple millionaire. I am working towards losing 10 kilos, 20 pounds, you know, whatever it is, I am working towards. So it's still a sight, it's still a goal, it can still be achievable, but the little voice in your head doesn't go, no, you're not. So be careful how you word your affirmations. I do know there are people that teach absolutely 100%. You're already there. Speak it as if you're already there. But like with the law of attraction, you can't just speak it. You actually have to do the actions to be that person. You have to step into acting like a millionaire to be a millionaire, you know, that kind of thing. So that's coming, again, down to the actions that you take to get where you want to go. You can't just think it through affirmations. Action is the key. Absolutely, Bob. Haha, true, Johnny. Hi, Joanne. How are you? It's just saying it made it so we would all be freaking rich. True. Action is the only way to go, Joanne. Do the do. Wishes won't work without the action. You're getting it, guys. Yes, I think I'm finally there after so many months. Oh, hello, Lynn. That was the Facebook user. Goals without actions are just delusions. Absolutely. There's a couple of sayings around that. My saying is goals without actions are just wishes. So same thing, delusions, wishes. Goals without actions, they're just a wish. So don't write out a whole lot of wishes. Write out things that you're going to take the necessary action to follow through. Yeah, there is a movie, Ford. There's a movie, there's a book, there's a whole lot of people that made a whole lot of money about it out of the law of attraction. And I'm not saying it's not good. It's quite fascinating, actually, both the movie and the book. But you can't rely on it. People don't necessarily get the full picture of the law of attraction. It will put things in front of you. Like, have any of you, like my kids have done this in the back of the car. I don't know if any of you got kids or grandkids that have done this, but they play a game in the car where they spot a color of a car and it's like a yellow car. Or you start thinking about a car. Like a few months ago, I was a bit fixated on Porsches. I don't know why. I don't want one, but I thought I wanted one. And so all I thought about was Porsches. And guess what you see? Guess what? They could have been around me, the same amount of Porsches in the country town that I live in. There was probably the same amount of Porsches that I never saw. But once I focused on Porsches, guess what? Every second car seemed to be, oh, there's another one. There's a white one. There's a black one. All I saw was Porsches. It's like my kids go, you know, they focus on, right, spot the yellow car. And then you suddenly see yellow cars everywhere and you've never seen yellow cars before. This is what they call the RAS, the reticular activation system. What you focus on, you see more of. So the law of attraction absolutely puts in front of you things that you will focus on and you will suddenly see when you've never seen them before. But in our business model, this business model, we're talking about building a business online and all that kind of stuff. It's opportunities. People are being put in front of you. A Facebook Live comes up for a reason. You know, have a conversation with somebody that you admire. Follow, you know, they're opportunities. Opportunities are being put in front of you because of your RAS, your reticular activation system. But it's your job to go and do something about it. Because it doesn't happen just because you want something to happen. I'm just not going to get a Porsche. I've kind of gone off it now, but that's a side note. But I'm not just going to suddenly get a Porsche in my garage because I'm thinking about it. I have to work damn hard to make more money to, you know what I mean? I think you get the gist. I'll just shut up now. Me, Porsches. Yes, Earl Nightingale and Zig Ziglar taught this years ago. This is not a new principle. Why I'm bringing it up now is because, and I know somebody will think I'm talking about them, but I'm not. This is in general through a lot of students that I deal with. I see a lot of people say that they want success, and months and sometimes even years go by, and there's no more money in their bank account. There's no more people in their team. There's no more customers that they've helped get healthier or richer or learn how to use makeup or thinner or, you know, whatever, because they want it, but they're truly not doing the actions that they need to take to get the success. So I just share this with you because please don't be delusional about, you know, that we are in a personal development industry with a compensation plan attached to it. You do realize that. So it's not just all the thinking and wishing and even the knowing. Maybe you know you're going to be successful. You can say that until the cows come home, but if you don't take any actions to help you be successful, you won't get there. I'm sorry. I see it all the time. And I have this conversation with myself when I want things and I get to the next level. I talked to you guys about this time last week when I'm disappointed in myself. My question to myself is, where do I need to grow? What do I need to do? Not thinking what I need to do, not more affirmations in the morning at night. It's what do I need to do? What actions do I need to take? Where do I need to grow to get to the next level of where I want to go? Because you do realize you never arrive. If you're here and you get some success, you go here. But when you're there, you're not happy there. You want to go there. And then when you're there, you want to go there. You never arrive. So you always have to keep growing and doing and learn from your mistakes and not being afraid to fail and all those kind of things. But the law of attraction on its own, just thinking you're going to be successful is not going to make it happen. You got to go and do the do. So please do yourself a favor and go and do the do. If you don't know what the do is, ask somebody, okay, I'm stuck. I'm not sure what I should be concentrating on social media. Can you help me? Be brave enough to open up to the opportunities when somebody's in front of you willing to help you. Ask the question. That's the do. Get that little golden nugget that you need to move you that step forward. Okay? Yes, our grandkids play the game and focus on a color. We see everything appear that is that color. Absolutely. I want a Porsche. You know, where I can sit and drink my more. Oh, you want a porch? I'm talking Porsche still. You're on a porch. You know, where I sit and drink my morning coffee. I see beautiful Porsches everywhere. So you can sit on your porch watching Porsches. Okay, Laurie? But yeah, like picture that and visualize that and sit on your porch and smell the coffee and put yourself in that situation, Laurie. But she can't wish herself onto the porch. She's got to go and do the work to get the people in our business to make the money to buy the Porsche. You know what I mean? Johnny, I just pictured a 95-year-old man still saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, whilst also thinking, when is this ever going to bloody work? Because they're broke. Point in case, Johnny, well said. Lynn, I'm sorry I can't see you, Lynn. StreamYard mustn't like you. Suddenly you hear a conversation across a crowded room and blank, because that is what your RAS is focused on. Absolutely. Got to do the action to move forward. And Hassani, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, persistence is key. Persistence with the action. Persistent action. Action, guys. So if you know deep down you're not having the conversations with the right people, you're not doing the do, this is your clue, you've turned up, come across this video for a reason. This is your law of attraction giving you a message today. I'm here to give you a message today to tell you to take more action and get more focused and plan. For me, it's planning. When I plan things out, things happen and roll along and things progress. When I'm all over the place, I'm posting at the last minute, I'm, doing all my content at the last minute. It's just chaos. So planning, sit down and plan, work out what the action is you're going to take, not just keep thinking about your business, because I know what this feels like. This industry is, I'll finish off, and I talk too much, way too much sometimes. So I'm about to finish up. This industry is exhausting when you think about it all the time. When you're thinking about it, think about the planning. Like, put your thoughts to a plan. Don't just think about all the people you want to talk to and the people you want to get in your business and thinking about how successful you want to be. Put your time and energy into sitting down, time blocking, planning, what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, who do you need to ask for help from, all that kind of stuff. Like, be really intentional with your time, because if you just think about your business all the time, it's exhausting, and there's still no more money in your bank account. There's still no more customers that you're helping. There's still no more people on your team, but you've spent a lot of time thinking about it. Don't be that person, because that's exhausting. And then you feel you need a total break from social media when you never really were that long on social media in the first place. But you're exhausted and you're taking a break, but you got no results. But it's just all what happens up here. Okay, I've said enough. I'm going to go. Remember, Clubhouse tomorrow, we're talking about actions you should be taking now in September and October for you to win in November and December and January and all the rest of it. So listen into that discussion on Clubhouse or catch the replay. Coaching community members, we're doing part 2 of successfully recruiting online in 2 days' time. If you're interested in more mentorship, working with me closely for 6 months, send me a message and just put VIP details. I'll send those details. And I will be doing a presentation later this week on the business that I'm in and what we do. If you want the Zoom link for that, just ask. But if you're happy where you're at, don't jump on those calls. I'm not interested in, I'm just those that need a new home. I want to help you. Okay. So hopefully I'll see you all on Clubhouse tomorrow. Oh, we've got an exciting collaboration at the end of the week here as well. There's just so much going on. It's exciting. But I'll see you hopefully on Clubhouse tomorrow. Bye, everyone.